Hey guys, welcome to my studio. I am making this video because I recently crossed over the 100,000 mark for total views here on YouTube. This is completely thanks to you guys. I know that as far as YouTube numbers go, 100,000 isn't very big. I know compared to the YouTube titans, it's very small, but it's a big deal for me, and I'm incredibly grateful to everyone who has watched, subscribed, commented, shared my videos on Facebook. It means the world to me. I do want to give a special shout out to my subscribers because I know thanks to my YouTube analytics, thanks to messages and comments I've received, a lot of my views are repeat viewers. The fact that I make videos that you guys want to watch time and time again means the world to me. When I made some of these videos, I didn't know that people would want to watch them once, let alone watch them multiple times. So for those 100,000 views that come from repeat viewers from my subscribers, thank you guys. You are amazing, and I want to keep making videos that you want to watch. I also want to give a special shout out to my patrons over on patreon.com. For those of you who don't know, Patreon is a way to completely voluntarily support artists that you love. You can show your support for as little as $1 per month, and you get rewards from the artist like MP3s, video downloads, behind the scenes stuff. It's a lot of fun. It's its own little community, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. So if you are interested in becoming a patron, you can check the link below. There's going to be a little thing popping up over my head. You can click that as well, and that'll give you more information. This is something you totally don't have to do. I believe in the YouTube platform of making videos that people can enjoy for free. But if you do enjoy my work, it's a way for you to give back at very little cost to you, but at great meaning to me. It is my ultimate dream and goal to someday make a living doing this channel, and I'm slowly inching toward that goal, but every little bit helps. In short, thank you to my patrons. The past year has seen a lot of change to my channel here on YouTube. I introduced the world to my animation style. I launched my series Whitcomb Wisp. I made little intros for people. I want to thank Shauna Malcolm. She's used my Ghetto Gaming intro twice, which just blows me away. So thank you, Shauna. I made more covers, more impressions videos, things like that. And then my videos got a little bit on the light side. And there are multiple reasons for that. One, at the beginning of the summer, I got married in a musical wedding, which I wrote and directed with my husband, and all of my creative energy went into making that the greatest musical wedding we could ever hope to have. And doing a theatrical wedding reignited my love for the theater. I've got a bachelor's in theater, and all of a sudden I was like, I've got to do a show. So I went before the city council in the community where my husband and I live, and I got permission to put on a show in a local park, and that led me straight through to the fall where I premiered an original Halloween musical. It was so much fun. But all of a sudden I realized all these months had passed and I'd made like one video per month on YouTube. I got done with this musical and I was like, all right, it's back to YouTube. Well, for those of you who don't know, probably 90% of my work here on YouTube was produced entirely on an iPad. When I upgraded to iOS 9, all of a sudden my USB MIDI cable, which I had used with my camera connector kit to connect my Clavinova behind me to my iPad, lost all functionality. I spent weeks on Apple Forum. I talked to people at GarageBand. I talked to people at Sample Tank, which is another app I use to create music. And nobody could figure this out, but basically iOS 9 changed the way Core MIDI interacts with devices. And that change rendered this accessory completely unusable. And this is an accessory that is a top-of-the-line Yamaha USB accessory. It's still being supported. I just downloaded new drivers for it. This totally crippled me. And so for the past month and a half, I've been like, what am I gonna do? My entire way of making music and making videos on YouTube was completely destroyed, and I became like so distraught. And I started thinking about Patreon because my year anniversary with Patreon came and went, and I logged into Patreon and I saw that I had made over $700 from the past year on Patreon. And I was like, oh my God, that's incredible. I can't believe that people donated that much money to me on Patreon over the past year. And then I started thinking about the money I made doing this original Halloween musical, and I had to sort of think like a businessman, and I thought, am I just going to sit on this money I've made, or am I going to reinvest it in my business and make it even better? And so it was sort of this confluence of events with the iPad accessory not working and this money I had. And I thought, I have to reinvest this. I want to make fantastic videos for people. I want to continue making music, animation, all of these things. And I've got to have the right tools to do it. And my husband was right on board with me. He encouraged me every step of the way to reinvest this money into my YouTube business. So I'm happy to say I have a brand new Mac Mini. It's got a 3 gigahertz processor, it's got 16 gigabytes of RAM, a terabyte hard drive, the top of the line graphics card that a Mac Mini can have. It's totally maxed out and ready to make some serious YouTube videos. I'm so thrilled to finally have a real Mac, and I'm still getting to know it. I've had it for about a week. This is the first video I've made on it. So I wanted to let you guys know, because I am taking the money that I'm making here on YouTube and investing it right back to make great content for you guys. And speaking of YouTube analytics, my top videos over the past year have been my Once Upon a December video from Anastasia, my Kate Bush cloud busting video, and my various impressions videos. So I hear you. You guys want more Kate Bush, more songs from animated musicals, and more impressions videos. And that's what you're gonna get. So now that I have this computer, I can't wait to dive in and make more videos for you guys. I'm still working on Whitcomb Wisp and animation as well, and I'm incredibly excited about where that story is going. So anyway, this was a very long-winded video just to say thank you for 100,000 views. Thank you for sticking with me, for being a subscriber, for being a patron, or for just being a viewer, and for being you. I'm gonna keep making videos for you guys that I hope you will love to watch and watch again and again. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks.